are focused on enabling developers to build on the XRP ledger easily.
I truly believe we are in the digital renaissance.
I think it's really inspiring to see everybody come together and learn about what's next for the ledger. It's really cool just to be immersed in this environment.
What is amazing is the breadth of people that are here, the projects that are being built, the combination of XLS20 and the automatic market maker functionality that's coming up. It's opening up the XRP ledger to a much wider audience.
Buckle up, everyone, as XRP's price is about to explode. Welcome to Token Topics. I hope you're doing great out there. We're going to go and dive in and see what's going on with the community. We're going to speculate on some price action, what's going on with the markets. We're going to go over major breaking news. China is dumping the dollar. We're also going to go over to Apex 2022 Summit event and more. You don't want to miss this video. Please do hit the like, share, and subscribe with friends and family. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into some XRP info. Will XRP lead us into a utility token bull run? The fact is, we're about to see something we have not seen in the market. We're entering uncharted waters. In the middle of a bear market, a lot of money exiting, we're about to receive excellent news with XRP, which is a major market cap altcoin, which could have effects on the rest of the market, especially with these other utility tokens once news gets out. There are some things we need to consider, and I'm going to go over it right now. If you're an XRP holder, it is a great time to be alive, as we know we are positioned well and the price of this token is about to explode. I want to say congratulations to you XRP holders out there. If there's any community that deserves a reward, it is the XRP community for staying so vigilant throughout all this mess. Now, price action. Let's talk about price because that's what we're all here for. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out considering that we're in a bearish downtrend right now. There's a lot of money exiting the market. Let me explain, especially to newcomers that are out there. The best time to receive any kind of good news for any kind of project would be in a bull market. That's the ideal time you would want to get some great news, which is why I think that this lawsuit was timed perfectly to disrupt XRP's bull run during the last bull cycle, kind of putting the lid on the price. And right now, because so much money is exiting the market and we're in a bearish downturn and there's a lot of uncertainty what's going on in the world, the price of XRP, I'm being realistic, I'm not spreading FUD or anything, it's going to be hitting an uphill battle. It's going to be kind of like trying to go upstream because that's how money flows in a bear or bull market. It's kind of like a stream. You know, a bull market, the money's flowing upstream. Bear market, the money's flowing downstream. That's not to say that the price is not going to explode. It just might not hit the $15, $20 like some people were estimating after we hear clarity. Realistic price action, $2 to $5. Go ahead and put your thoughts in comments. And now I'm talking about the short term. $2 to $5 short term after we hear some clarity, some good news. But what would happen shortly after that? This is what I mean by we're in uncharted waters. Right now, we have November coming up. We have the ISO messaging standard going to be enforced a lot more than what it currently is. Could they have been trying to keep a lid on the price until November, until we start to see utility pump these tokens? Please put your thoughts and your comments down below as far as what do you think in the short term the price of XRP is going to be after we have clarity or a settlement or if Ripple wins. Then what do you think the price is going to be into November? As I stated many times that you have to be in this game for the long haul. I honestly think that a good year is going to be the year 2025. That's not to say that we're not going to see price action, especially for you whales out there or people that have been holding XRP for a very long time. You're probably going to have the opportunity to cash them out here soon. I'm trying to stay realistic is all I'm trying to do. So this really is a fun time. So we're going to see price action from the settlement. But what's interesting is we're also going to see, hopefully, some price action from some serious utility. So it really is a guessing game at this point. All you do is you hold, you hodl. All you can do is hold. Another interesting theory is that we could see some serious price action. The thing pumps up, maybe it even goes over $5. We have good news from this lawsuit. And then the price comes back down because whatever goes up comes down. And then it discourages people again. They think that the bull run is over for XRP. And then all of a sudden the utility kicks in and people sold. then they're going to be shooting themselves for shortly because they thought it was done. They thought they saw the price come back down and crash after the good news. And then there was another few months wait. Or we had to wait until next year. And all of a sudden, some serious utility kicks in. And without us even knowing what's coming, all of a sudden the price explodes. That's the uncertainty right now with XRP. This is why it would be a mistake to sell without knowing for sure what's going to happen. But like I just recently said, if you're a whale and you have a ton of XRP, you probably will be looking to sell if it hits a few dollars here. Major development right here is China tells state banks to prepare for a massive dollar dump. These are the domino pieces that are falling in a transition to the new monetary system. I've been stating on the channel that they're going to dump the dollar, and we're seeing these domino pieces fall. The People's Bank of China has told major state-run banks to prepare to shed dollar holdings while snapping up offshore yuan, which has continued to fall despite prior interventions. The scale of this latest effort to prop up the yuan will be big and could provide a floor to the Chinese currency, according to the report. The amount of dollars to be sold hasn't been decided yet, but Reuters said it would primarily involve the state bank's currency reserves, their offshore branches, including those based in Hong Kong, New York, London, were ordered to review. I'm sure that you've heard by now that the British pound has officially collapsed. If you combine that with everything that's going on with China right now, with Russia right now, with the BRICS nations right now, the dump of the dollar is inevitable. And those are the puzzle pieces we're starting to see. So this is tweeted out from Ripple, London calling. So Ripple's London team was out in the community. It's nice to see that they're keeping people positive. They're giving back to the community, and Ripple is no ordinary company. They really are. Move it along here. Now, usually when there's bad blood between people or a company or whatever, they usually try to stay away from each other. But this was really nice and refreshing to see, considering that XDC is another top token I like to speak on this channel. And we see here the XDC Foundation tweeted out that their very own Zinfin USA ran across someone at the coffee shop in San Francisco. As you can see, Brad Garlinghouse right there with Zinfin USA. Zinfin and Ripple should keep an open and good relationship. And for those of you that still think that they're competing, please understand that they are not. Gone over this many times on this channel. In fact, David Schwartz himself, the Chief Technology Officer of Ripple, has stated his own words is that there's not going to be just one blockchain. Next topic. Now, if you're subscribed to the channel, you know that I don't cover the lawsuit a whole lot, for good reason. There's a lot of content creators that cover that, and it's actually for my listeners and viewers. I consider my listeners and viewers. I want you to have something unique and fresh to watch. But I will briefly go over to get filled in. So the SEC has been overruled for a second time in its attempt to withhold documents of the infamous Hinman speech. So the SEC is basically put into a corner. They have to give over those documents. Things are looking very good and sharp for Ripple. On top of that, Ripple has some extra added ammo. This just recently broke out. Private jet charter company wants to highlight XRP's utility. Private jet charter company Tabjet has asked the court to file an amicus brief to the land blockchain company Ripple's helping in its legal battle with the SEC. The brief is supposed to shed light on the utility of the token, which has been recognized as an unregistered security, but we know it's not. Tabjet, which accepts XRP in exchange for its services, claims that such a payment option is vital. There's not only that, but James Philin Law, he tweeted out that Remit Incorporated, a global payment remittance company that uses RippleNet software, has also filed an application to file an amicus brief in support of Ripple's defendants. Tipsy Tiger tweeted out, "This is the finishing move." It states here that through its proposed amicus brief, Remit offers the court an important perspective, that of an actual ODL customer that uses XRP. Simply put, market participants like Remit do not use XRP as an investment of any kind. Rather, it is used as a tool for payment. John Deaton chimed into the conversation, and he replied, stating that I expect 2 to 3 more, including the one I file. He goes on to state that he wouldn't be surprised if there's a minimum of 5 amicus briefs. I guess you could consider that the nail in the coffin. Next topic, Fed Chair Jerome Powell updates work on digital dollar, says U.S. central bank digital currency will take at least a couple years. Just recently in August, Ripple joined a new digital dollar initiative to help explore solutions for U.S. CBDC program. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says the U.S. Central Bank is looking at whether to issue a digital dollar with very broad scope. He noted that the Fed is collaborating with Congress and executive branch on whether to issue a central bank digital currency. It just doesn't make sense that Ripple has joined a digital dollar initiative while at the same time they're being sued by the SEC. Does that make sense? The Apex Developer Summit was just recently held. Let's see what it's all about.
Possibility drives actual new functionality that people want.
We are focused on enabling developers to build on the XRP ledger easily.
I truly believe we are in the digital renaissance.
I think it's really inspiring to see everybody come together and learn about what's next for the ledger. It's really cool just to be immersed in this environment.
What is amazing is the breadth of people that are here, the projects that are being built, the combination of XLS20 and the automatic market maker functionality that's coming up. It's opening up the XRP ledger to a much wider audience.
I love the vibe here at Apex. It's very developer-oriented, but also project-oriented. I'm not a developer myself, but I still feel at home here.
Everyone here is really passionate about what they're doing. It's really cool to be building a product in a space that is evolving so rapidly. The developers here really want to take the extra step to learn about the ledger so that they can make a true difference in their sector.
As innovators, Lock could be the wind beneath your wings. Lock helps you to move forward.
It has just been amazing to be part of this community. We need you guys to build the future.
All right, in case you feel like you missed it, I'll put the link to this down below so you can look it over. Key programming highlights. There's a Q&A with David Schwartz, also discussion on sidechains workshop, developer office hours representative with MoonPay, a live NFT workshop, and more. Now, going back to Jerome Powell speaking about CBDC being 2 years off. We know that they're already working on it. It's here. It's here. But that's also very exciting as far as the price of XRP. People are still going to be, even when XRP is in the dollars, people are still going to be FOMOing in. People are still going to be buying it. People are going to say that XRP is a great deal at a few dollars. This whole space is very bullish. And again, it brings us around 2025. Definitely a good hold. So if you feel like you've missed out, if you feel like you're not going to be able to gain wealth, this game is not over, everyone. I'm telling that to motivate you and uplift your spirits, that you haven't missed out. Although the train has left the station, there's still time to get on board. I promise you that a day is coming where a person holding 100 XRP is going to feel blessed. Well, everyone, that's all I have for the video. I want to say thank you for watching another edition of Token Topics. Please do share with friends and family. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I want to say thank you.